168 hours in a week, I say I want to devote 50 hours, 60 hours, 40 hours, whatever it is, like off my overall time to my career. Now, obviously, a big chunk of that will be the work I do, right, for my company. For most people, that is 100% of their career time, right? So they just spend all their time on their projects. That's it. Answering Slack, being responsive on email, blah, 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 right? And they hope that they will learn from doing the work. Plus, there will be tweets again, you will see that will get very popular, which say something like, the best way to learn is to do, right? Just do your work and you will learn, right? Make mistakes. The best way to learn is to make mistakes. It comes with a good intent, but it's actually fairly bad advice for most people, especially for talented and ambitious people. The thing I realized is that off my career time, let's say I'm ambitious, so I'm going to allocate 60 hours out of my 168 hours in a week to my career time. What I realized is that it is better if I take 10% of that time and don't work on projects during that time, and instead invest it in my own skills growth outside of work projects. So yes, I am growing through work projects, but as I grow in my career, I want to devote more and more time, say 10% or even 20%, to building my skills. And this is the very unintuitive, counterintuitive part. So let's say I'm going to spend 10% of my 60 hours. So that's 6 hours a week. I'm going to spend on just skills growth, right? Outside of projects. I'm going to spend 54 hours on projects, on my actual work. So I lost these 6 hours. But in those 54 hours over time, I'm actually able to be much more productive and much more effective because my skills are growing much faster than my peers. And we as PMs, we always want to be answering the next Slack, the next email, the next customer, this thing. We want to be on all Slacks with all customers. And all of that is useful, but doing too much of it actually gives you diminishing returns. So that's what you need to understand. That like if you actually grow your skills, if you grow your customer empathy, if you grow your creativity, if you grow your influence skills outside of just your work, what ends up happening is that then the 54 hours that you spend on doing your work, you are just so much more effective. But I also realized that learning can sometimes be an excuse for not doing. Focus some time on learning, but don't just make learning the only thing you do, and don't make learning a goal by itself. It is a worthy goal, but it also has to be supported with actually doing things.